day, all summer long, they have this 20-minute, 25-minute showcase about New Brunswick. Uh-oh, I think it's all over. But New Brunswick, we're supposed to be happy. You know, different cultures, and everybody's just happy. But the problem we're having in New Brunswick lately, the issue of language. The language commission, the Fredericton Police stopped a person. And they asked a person, you know, make a stop. And what happened? The person come out and say, listen, I don't want no trouble here. Call somebody. Get somebody, police officer in French. So make sure I understand. You understand what I'm saying. So there's no breakdown in communication. I'm sorry, I got distracted. So what happened is this. I heard this story last week. The story is getting worse and worse. Today, there was another saga to the story. Cop stopped this couple, got out French, and then she said, I had next door sitting down, a lawyer that specialize in constitutional issues. A constitutional lawyer. I try not to talk too loud, people are walking. A constitutional lawyer. I didn't even know those people existed. So, what happened, they call a police officer, won't mention no names, I know the officer, too bad it's not somebody that I just called. So what happened? They turn around. They call the officer arrived and said, you like to cause trouble. Something like that. You like to cause trouble. Well, that was the wrong thing to say. You like to cause trouble. It's not causing trouble when you ask. You want your rights en français ou en anglais. How are we doing? So it's not asking for trouble. So what happens is this. Today the story changed. Jade Stewart, which I'll contact later, said that Catherine d'Entremont was one of the persons involved. Catherine d'Entremont, the language commission. When I first hear that, I said, that's ridiculous. I can't see the language commissioner being that stupid to really start hollering. But this is Fredericton. The saga continues. I mean, they're all saga, stories, and rumors, and that is what the capital does. But I'm trying to find out the whole story, and for the sake of the police, I do not want. They said, well, we're going to start hiring and ask for French. I do not want a bunch of moody Québécois started to be hired as cops, because then you're going to have problems. As we know, my problem started with behind M. Bissière and Fred Oiseau at the Fredericton Police Force. They are Québécois. They have different attitude than New Brunswickers, and that's the problem. So, how you doing?
That was awful. We thought it was just starting and
so the problem here in New Brunswick, the language commissioner, to be part of what I hear about the Fredericton Police, it cannot be true. If it's true, I'll tell you one thing, she has got to go. We don't need the movie, the film, all the cultures, but we don't need, I'm attracting some people here. Sorry, I'm not talking to myself, it's okay. Just doing a rant here with the camera. But if the culture, every culture, Francais and English of that film, but if you got a language commissioner that only wants to cause shit between English and French, she has got to go.